objective of this video is not to scare you, but to help you with understanding of the current layoff scenario, why layoffs have been happening, and what are the strategies that you can follow to make your life better. Before making this video, I have studied numbers of many tech and startup companies to understand why these layoffs are happening and what is the scale and quantum of these layoffs and how the future looks ahead. After this in-depth study, I have come across various numbers and drawn certain conclusions which I am sharing with you. After a major firing spree throughout the year 2023 in major global tech and startup companies, the situation remains to be grim. During the beginning of year 2024, that is January 2024, more than 30,000 employees have already been fired or laid off, and these layoffs have happened across tech industry and the startups, including UPS, Google, Microsoft, Accenture, Amazon, and many other tech companies and startups. Other major tech firms like TikTok, YouTube, Discord, eBay, Pixar have collectively laid off over 5,000 employees, and some of them have declared more layoffs. In India, it is projected to be even worse in terms of job cuts compared to previous years. A large number of tech and startup firms have already laid off thousands of people and are in process or have declared further layouts. Beju, Swiggy, Flipkart, Wipro, and many others. Before moving forward, please do subscribe to my channel if the subjects of business, marketing, and strategy are of interest to you. Now let us understand what is it that is driving these layoffs, and then we will come to the strategies that you as a person can follow to better cope up with this situation. Now let us try and understand what is driving these layoffs. After my research, I have identified these 4 points. Fourth point should be of special interest to you, as this is not explicitly or openly mentioned by any company in their reports or their press medias, but this portrays the actual situation on ground. Do keep watching the video, as after understanding all the reasons, including the fourth point, I will get on with the strategies that will help you understand the situation better and cope up with it effectively and in a better way. So why are these majority of the layoffs happening? The first reason is surplus hiring during pandemic. Now companies are making an attempt to balance off the manpower strength. Second reason, cost cutting amid high inflation rates. Third point, most tech companies are refocusing their direction towards AI and working on building up towards it. Now let us understand the fourth phenomenon, which I was mentioning about during the beginning of my video. This fourth phenomenon is not mentioned explicitly or openly by companies, but is a major reason. Experts have also explained these layoffs as the herding effect in tech, as put by Jeff Schulman, a professor at Washington University, Foster School of Business. As per him, the layoffs are helping the stock prices of these companies. So these companies have no reason to stop, while some smaller tech companies and startups are running out of cash and facing fundraising struggles, as the era of easy money is already long gone by, which has prompted the workforce reduction. But experts say most of the large tech and startup firms, the layoff trends is largely to satisfy the investors. They are getting away with it because everybody is doing it, and this has become a new normal. Over a period of time, workers have got comfortable with it. Stock investors are appreciating it. So I think it will continue for some more time. As Wall Street rallies on the news of laid off tech employees, more and more tech and startup companies axe workers. What are your views on the reasons of layoffs? Do mention in the comments if you have some observations around it. Now let us come to the most important point. What strategies you as a laid off employee can take to manage yourself and your environment better? The impact of tech layoffs on the employees can be significant. Losing a job can cause financial strain, leading to a feeling of uncertainty about your future, and also can impact your mental health. It is important for those who are impacted by tech layoffs to have access to resources and coping strategies to help them navigate this difficult time. Coping strategies are techniques and approaches that individuals can use to manage stress and adapt to change. By developing and utilizing coping strategies, individuals can move forward in positive and healthy way after experiencing a job loss. Let us explore the emotional impact of tech layoffs and provide practical strategies for coping and moving forward, whether you're currently dealing with layoffs or simply want to be prepared for times ahead or future. In this video, I will suggest certain valuable insights and tools to help you navigate this challenging time. The first step is to understand the emotional aspect of it. Losing a job can be a devastating experience for you, and it is very common to feel the range of emotions in the aftermath of the layoff. It is important to process and acknowledge these feelings in order to move forward and in a healthy way. Some of the common emotional reactions to layoff include shock, denial, anger, and sadness. You may feel sense of uncertainty or anxiety about your future, especially if you are unsure of what your next step will be. Coping with these feelings is very important and is key to maintaining your emotional well-being during this difficult time. It can be very helpful to seek support from your friends, families. Talking about your experiences and your feelings with someone you can trust can provide a sense of validation and help you feel less alone. A mental health professional can also help you provide with certain coping strategies and support you navigate the emotional aftermath of your job loss. Remember, it is very normal to feel all these range of emotions after your layoff. Be kind to yourself and give yourself time and space to process process these range of emotions. With right support and coping strategies, you can move forward and find new opportunities in your career. Now let us discuss how to develop your coping strategies to move forward. After experiencing your layoff, it is important to move forward in a positive way. And for the same, I am here to suggest certain coping strategies that you can take care of or adhere to. Assess your skills and explore new career opportunities for yourself. Take time to assess your skills and experience to determine what other career opportunities might be good for you. Consider what other roles and industries can benefit from your skills and experience. Explore job listings and career resources to get a sense of what is available. Build a professional network through social media and other networking events. Networking is a crucial part of finding a new job, especially in the tech industry. Utilize social media platforms like LinkedIn to connect with professionals in your field and attend networking meets to meet new contacts. Pursue further education or training to enhance your job prospects. In some cases, pursuing further education or training can be definitely helpful. This will enhance your job prospects and your skill sets. Consider taking courses or earning certification to make yourself more marketable to potential employers. On the emotional side, maintain a very positive outlook and practice self-care. Surround yourself with supportive people whom you can trust, friends, families. Engage in activities that bring you joy and take care of your physical and mental health. Remember, with time and effort, you will bounce back and find success in your career. Now let us talk about very important aspect, how to deal with the financial strain of layoffs. One of the significant challenges that any individual faces after the layoff and during the time of new job search. Here are some strategies for managing the financial strain after the layoff. First, budgeting and managing your financial resources effectively during the job search. One of the most important steps is to create a budget for yourself to manage your expenses effectively. Cut back on non-essential spendings. This can help you reduce the financial stress and stretch your savings a bit longer. Second, consider a part-time or temporary work to supplement your income. While this may not be ideal, it can help you stay afloat financially. While you are looking out for a new job, you may also gain valuable experience and create new connections and contacts. And these contacts and connections can lead to even future job opportunities. By taking these proactive steps in managing your finances and seeking out resources, you can reduce the financial strain of layoff and focus on finding new opportunities for yourself. If need be, you can connect with me on social media platforms and I can help you further connect with concerned people. You may connect with me on my LinkedIn or write to me on my mail ID, which is mentioned in the description. If you have not subscribed to my channel till now, please do so and be part of larger community. Experiencing a layoff can be very difficult, challenging and emotional time for you, but there are strategies you can use to cope with the turmoil and move forward in your career. We've explored range of coping strategies in this video, including assessing your skills, building your professional network, pursuing further education, managing finances and practicing self-care. While it can be very challenging to stay positive during your job search, it is important to practice self-care to stay hopeful and proactive in your career development. Remember, your skills and experience are valuable and there are opportunities out there for you. By taking proactive approach and practicing strategies as we have mentioned in the video, you can find new opportunities and move forward. You may also write to me on my mail ID, which is mentioned in the description, and we can discuss and look into your specific case as well. Now that you have subscribed to my channel, be inspired and keep building.